Hello YouTubers, and I thought I'd just do a final video talking about the B&M sets overall, and what I thought about them all as a whole. So yeah, I will say probably this year is probably the best year of B&M sets that we've ever had out of them. Last year's one, apart from the TARDIS sets, I was really disappointed with them overall, and didn't really care about any of them, apart from getting a build figure and the burgundy jacketed 12th Doctor. And that wasn't really bothered about any of the others per se. But this year we've got some great stuff. Obviously, I don't know whether you count this whether it's last year's set or this year's, because it technically came out this year. But at the start of the year we obviously had the 4th Doctor Regenerated and the TARDIS set, which came out in February, which actually I went to B&M in South Shields today and they still had some. Unfortunately, the price has gone up from £9.99 to £20 since it has the same product code as the other TARDIS sets. So yeah, unfortunately, they've gone up in price. As for the TARDIS sets of this year, now it's a bit interesting because the 5th Doctor. Okay, if you do revised versions of these sets, this is what I would change about them. First of all, just do the regular 5th Doctor from season 21 with the mud. Basically, just head swap back from the regeneration 6th Doctor and put the 5th Doctor head on, and there, boom, good as new. Also, he didn't have any blood on his face or on his hand, and also his trousers were unusually clean as well. They didn't have any of the mud on there, which really they should have done. The trousers, you know, were obviously completely incorrect as well, which was disappointing. The TARDIS, though, really nice. Really like the 5th Doctor's TARDIS. I was a little bit disappointed that it was from Kiri Samazani, so it meant that there was a bit of mud on it, but still finally getting a 5th Doctor's TARDIS was really nice. If you do a revised version and package it with a different figure, might I suggest the 6th Doctor from Trial of a Time Lord with what he generally wears, which is the red and white polka dot cravat and the pink and reddish waistcoat, and that would actually be real nice. So sort of tying with season 23 getting a release. If you release this maybe in early next year, that would be nice. As for the 4th Doctor and Shard of TARDIS, yeah, nothing really to say about that. I really do like it. Really do like that. We got a revised version of the 4th Doctor's scarf from seasons 16 and 17, so that's really nice to have that. I will say there is a bit too much green on it, though it does look better than the previous one from City of Death, and obviously infinitely better than what they did with the Destiny of the Daleks set, where they just put a season 12 scarfing with it. The Shard of TARDIS, I would recolour the windows. I mean, that they are the wrong colour and that they're way too pinkish. But, to be honest, I'm not too fussed on them. I think it looks nice enough. As for the 3-packs, well, if we start with the Silver Nemesis set, Cybermen, not a problem. 7th Doctor, just re-release the standard season 24 and 25 7th Doctor that you originally released with the Remembering Scarlet. Whether it be with the hat or without the hat. Preferably with the hat, to be honest, because he wears the hat throughout Silver Nemesis. And also, please give us an umbrella. That would be nice. Other than that, fine with that set. 2 Doctors sets. Oh, got a few things there. Just re-release the 2nd Doctor from the 13 Doctors box set, but without the muted colours that one had. Basically, just just paint the eyebrows black. And there you go, we're fine. Everyone's all happy and hunky-dory. It doesn't look like he's had his eyebrows sliced off anymore. Or if not, if you're going with this whole androgam thing, then add a couple of pimples here and there to it, just to, you know, make it more look like he's supposed to be an androgam and not just someone with really red eyebrows. As for the Sontaran sect, Harry, perfectly fine. Not a problem. Absolutely love Harry. But for God's sake, for all heaven and above and whatever the hell, just re-release the original figures. And I know what character are thinking. They're thinking, oh, well, the collectors who bought the original releases won't want the new one. And that, if we don't do a slight variant on it, wrong. the people who bought the original releases will buy the new ones anyway, because these are the type of people, including myself, who will buy everything anyway. So just re-release the originals if you do a revised version of that. As for the Dalek sets, Dark Eyes 8 and Interrogator Prime was a nice one. That is probably my favourite out of them, and it does look really nice. Seventh Doctor, which is supposed to be masquerading as the TV movie Dalek, they did the best that they could with what they had, so to be honest, I don't really have any gripes about that. As for the Attack Squad Striker Dalek, if they do a re-release of that at any point, maybe give it the other ID that it has, because interestingly there are two IDs depending. If you actually look on the box, the artwork on the side of the box, the Dalek has a different ID, but on the back, on the artwork, it actually just has the standard Dalek Sec one. But other than that, nothing to say about that, other than the appendages being a bit more rubbery than usual, though I can deal with that. As for the War Doctor and Scientist, just watch my review on that. I say it pretty bluntly, but it's supposed to be blue. It is supposed to be blue. It is supposed to be blue. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. And give the War Doctor his neck scarf, because, well, in every single picture ever, he is always wearing it. He wore it 100% of the time in Day of the Doctor, so just give him the neck scarf. Don't just have a variant for the sake of having a variant. I mean, people say it's a cost-cutting thing. I say, well, how come the Fourth Doctor comes with his scarf? Alright then. As for the sonic screwdrivers, the War Doctor one's really nice, exactly the same as the original release, except being slightly darker end cap and having a slightly more metallic silvery finish. 10th Doctor Sonic having a nice new darker wash on it, although why it wasn't the 50th anniversary version, don't know. Other than that, really nice. Stop, please stop though, stop giving us that bloody non-extending version. Seriously, I never want to see that again. No one does. I was in B&M in Sunderland again today, in Sunderland, covers gun there, and they had loads. A, they had loads of the Jodie Whittaker figures, and B, they had loads more. They had the War Doctor and 10th Doctor Sonics, but they had way more of the non-extending 11s. And also, just to mention to people, it is now the time where B&M basically, most B&Ms you're going will have all of them in. Because the one I went to in South Shields today, that had all of them in. Ones around Newcastle have all of them in, so yeah, happy days. So at least in my area it is, and it's probably the case elsewhere by now, and if not, definitely by the end of next week. So yeah, just everything's fine, people, everything's fine. Other than that, I would like to say to Elduar, well done for the most part, and that there are my issues I've had with them, but I always have those issues. I bought them anyway, so either way, you've made your money on them. You would have anyway, but yeah, really happy with them. Happy to have them. Just a note, next year, you know, if you do an unboxing video, please get some better equipment to record them and with, and maybe have someone behind the camera. I will do it. Just say, Aloha, if you need someone to film the unboxing stuff, just to film it, I will go up there, bring my own equipment and record it and do it, and just do it. I will bring my mirrorless camera with my shotgun mic and tripod. Bring all that. I'll even fucking edit it for you if you want. I will do it, seriously. I will do it free of charge. Completely free. You know, because that, well, let's just say that video on Character's website did look pretty amateurish. So yeah, in 720p as well, which looked a bit odd. I was shooting 4K, but whatever. Anyway, now that I've had my little seeing things on that, yeah, also I hope you've been enjoying these photos I've been taking of them. I just thought I'd splice them in as well, so yeah, that's it. Hopefully until next year, or maybe if we get revised versions I might get them. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Also, warning to people who are actually going out to buy these sets, quality control is a little bit iffy this year around. I've had a Dalek that's been missing a plunger, luckily I spotted that before I left the shop. And a Sungtaran with his gun holster missing, which I did have to walk back to the shop and take it back. Yeah, so be wary about that.